For my public square video, I chose to look at Vesterbros Torv because it is a square that I walk by every day and is very much a part of my daily routine. This is a map of Copenhagen, and this is Vesterbros Torv, located in Vesterbros. This is Elijah's church. It is located in the square and was completed in 1908. The square was established in 1850. Its shape is a triangle because it used to be where materials were braided into rope, and so the way that the rope walks were laid out on the square ended up being in a triangular pattern. Vesterbros Torv is right at a very busy intersection between Vesterbros and Gasverksvej, and a lot of people just use the square to pass through, so I wanted to see what factors could keep someone in the square for longer than they normally would on their commute. The first day that I observed was very rainy, and I noticed these mobility paths in the square. They were predominantly around the edges, and no one really spent any more time than necessary in the square. The next time I looked at the square, it was a sunny afternoon, and there was a lot more activity both on the perimeter and also in the center of the square. Businesses like this ice cream shop seem to be a main draw on this day for people coming to the square. Most sat on benches or in chairs pretty close to businesses and just enjoyed the afternoon. Because the day was nice, people weren't limited to just being under canopies, awnings, or trees, and were able to move freely around the space. I also noticed a wide age range from very young children all the way to elderly people, all enjoying the square on this day. I then observed the square on a rainy evening and found that it was being used mostly for transit again this time. There were some pockets of activity, but they were clustered mostly just around the bars and cafes in the area. Thinking back to my initial question, I decided that people needed a variety of factors in a space, some to pull them in and then others to keep them there. When there was more protection in a space, when there was an awning or green space and a sunny day, people were much more likely to use the square. Places like the water fountain, where there was opportunity for interaction and play, were also popular, as well as tables, benches, and outdoor seating areas where people could rest and also listen and hear other people in the space. In conclusion, Vesterbros Torv is mostly used by people going from point A to point B, whether walking or biking, and could definitely benefit from added green spaces to keep pedestrians in the square for longer.